We are playing Darkest Dungeon today. We're going to look at rest and relaxation. So far I've only completed the tutorial quest and one quest, but that has opened up 2 new buildings here. 1, the Tavern for stress release, and 2, the Abbey for stress relief. Stress release, relief, same thing.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Yeah, sounds like fun to me.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Alright, so I have 4 people currently recruited. The initial 2 from the tutorial, and then the 2 I was able to recruit that first week. None of them have that much in the way of stress, so I don't have any obvious choices for who to file for. This is interesting. Who to send off to go get relaxed. The thing is, I need a party of 4.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Here's the trick. I just picked up 3 melee characters. So most likely what I'm going to do is send 2 of these guys and then 2 of these guys. I definitely need a healer, so my healer is going to go with me. And 2 of these guys, and then I'll have to pick one of these 2. I'm definitely tempted to take the guy that has less stress, just because that's the mechanic. So I'll be able to file Renaud and Drool off. He will only pray for stress relief, so let's go check him in. Luckily this open. He doesn't need more. There's you never knew exactly how much stress relief reduction you're going to get when you put one of these guys into one of the stress relief slots, but generally if he will only do one thing, then you're going to get the max value out of that, and that means I think somewhere around 69, 60, 59, somewhere around there, and he's got less than 50 stress, 40 or more, but less than 50, so he should definitely be fully healed. All I have to do is click this button, bam, ignore him till next week. One of the important things to note, as soon as you hit that check mark, your money's gone. You won't get that back, so we'll only drink. Great. I have no choice. So go ahead and send them off to whatever they need. This means I'll take 2 people with 0 stress, 1 guy with very little stress, and my healer who is unfortunately very stressed out. Alright, and that's it. That's pretty much all there is to maximizing stress release. Sometimes you're stuck having to put players somewhere specific, but you definitely want the first thing you should consider is who you want to bring on the next quest, and then the question is, where do you put everybody else? Now I can also throw. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm gonna take him with me. Well, yeah. I gotta take one of these 2 with me. I decided, so really I have no other choice, and it doesn't make any sense to send one of these people off for stress relief to pay for stress relief if they don't have any stress. And I think trying to achieve a goal or complete a mission without her would be bad. One option you do have, you can actually start a quest and then just exit the dungeon right away, which will waste a week, but it will increase, time will pass, and so anybody that you've got sitting in a bar who just paid $1,000, 1,000 gold coins for alcohol, that's a lot of alcohol, I think. Anyway, that money is gone. It will keep him drunk for a week. So you just come back next week. That's probably a legitimate play here in this game. Generally the idea in roguelikes is anything that's not expressly a bug is definitely allowed. Part of gameplay is figuring out what you can cheat at. But today I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cheat. In fact, I'm trying to avoid any cheesy play methods as it is. Well, somewhat. Alright. Time to embark on a quest. This time we've got 4 available quests. 2 of them are short length and 2 of them are medium length. So yeah, we've got 2 explorer and 2 room battles. I'm gonna pick this one because I can. Fill up our squad, and this is mostly how they're going to go. Our only new class here is going to be this leper. What seeker means, by the way, is they're level 0. You can see Reynald is an apprentice, and Dima is an apprentice. So that's all that. That's what that means. A Hellion. And this is what I meant by melee. Is this character, although they can do something there in the back ranks, it's actually this breakthrough that they can do back there. They can do something, but not a whole lot. Notice that the damage mod right there, minus 55%, they will hit 3 people, but severely reduces their damage. That means that Hellions are great if you're getting surprised. They're wonderful for if you're playing on low light, because they'll get knocked around, who knows, anytime that you get surprised by creatures, but they'll still be able to do something useful from later positions. This would be a good ability to have, but that ability is locked right now. Anyway, yeah, so I took the leper because I hope to have enough. Oh man, I hope to have enough light that it won't matter. Alright, that's our team. Here we go. We are doing, pretty much going to have to do full dungeon. So I'm equipping for that. This is definitely enough torches. More food would be helpful in terms of, you know, burning some food in order to heal someone up by a point or 2. The downside is real health that you get from eating food. So
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
So I can explore every single room here if I go, if I follow this route clockwise around the dungeon. So since I have to explore 90% of the rooms, that means I can actually skip one, and it doesn't really matter which one I skip. I'm not too much of a completist here, so I'm just going to go this way. Who wants books? Do you want books? Have some books. Uh-oh. What happened? I think this game is a bit... I think they've changed it so it's harder to figure out what happened.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Huh. Yeah, that would have been really cool if you had pushed her back into position. See, when I played last week, I had the ability that was damage the front 2 guys. Instead, this guy has battle heal. So instead of being able to hit 2 people, he can heal himself. But that's not something that I want to do right now. What I really want to do is kill her off, but I've got no way of doing that. So instead what I'm going to do is try and stun one of these guys. Yes, score. Let's get into position. And that leper is really tough. They can't do anything at all from the back two ranks. So being surprised is truly unfortunate. Ooh, can't even do that. Ow. Take that in the face.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Same deal. Smite. Alright, these two are both humans.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Humans, not, not undead. So his anti-undead doesn't really do much. I won't get value from the group heal there because there's only 2 people, so it's likely I'd either get 2 total points of healing or 4 total points of healing, and that's just not good. Let's take a moment and look at what our leper can do. This is a 65 AC base, which is kind of low. 65% chance of hit, basically 63%. And 2% crit mod. This one damages 2 enemies. Is otherwise identical, but does 40% less damage. There's Revenge, which is a buff. Withstand, which is a stress heal. Yeah.
Destroyed.
Should have used blanket bandage. Notice he changed positions in that attack. Here we've got, oh, that's awesome, putting him back there. He's going to be useless. Ow. That's such an awesome ability. It's worth using. Man, I'm not rolling well with that particular spell. That's why you want to kill the people on the back. They're demonstrating for me. Yeah, you need a bandage? Fine. Be quiet about it. Still, they're the only 2 that have taken damage. He's got 15 and or 18. Smite. Not really doing a whole lot here, but
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Dazed.
ow.
Reeling. About to break. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I'm actually thinking of healing. All I have is a stress heal and a buff. Man. It's a bit of a tough choice, but the other option is try and kill both at once. She's actually taking them 2 points of damage. So at this point, I think it'd be better to heal one of these guys. But I think
A singular strike.
in the long run, more distributed. More distributed heal is going to be more useful. Alright, explored. We shall move on. This is really why I wish there was some better way of... Wow, neat. That's why I brought... Remember, this is our claustrophobia generator.
Cruel machinations spring to
9
life
points of damage.
with a singular purpose.
That's just unfair. That's just unfair. Barrels of ale. Alright, there will be gold. But I still have to explore rooms, so I'm going to explore rooms. I thought highwaymen would be good at disarming traps, probably due to their own familiarity with them. This room should be empty. Indeed it was. I still have to walk into the room. Scouting them like that doesn't count as...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
What did I do? I clicked the wrong button, didn't I? Man, oh man. And I forgot to torch up. Learn from my mistakes. Do not do as I do. Damnation. This is going to be the treasure room, which means life will be difficult. There's your treasure chest. Yep, image of a treasure back there. Man, I totally want to kill those guys with the arbalest, but the thing is, the rabble have so few hit points that better to
Quickly
just
the tide
dispatch
turns.
them. Oh wow, she's got a lot of hit points. 27. She needs to hit more. Hello.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I have a feeling she's gonna die. That I consider a bug in the tutorial, is something like that happens, and instead of continuing to show you what's going on, you instead get this. You get the overlay, which blocks the action, so you actually kind of miss a couple turns. Aww. I got greedy. Let's see what the result
Injury
is.
and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Everyone's injured in the long run. Although I must want to heal the really low guy in the long run, I need to heal everybody. That means group heal. Arbalest is a greater threat than this guy. Furthermore, there's that. With one attack, I can kill 2. And I really can't wait. Notice he was on death's door, but he's not anymore. That's a good thing.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, at least he resisted. So there's a couple treasures. Not that I still have my shovel, which I foolishly didn't use on that previous trash. And if I no longer had the shovel, then probably my best option would be to go through this fight rather than dig and then explore these two rooms, or maybe these two. But that's not what happened. So I do have the shovel, so I'm just gonna head out. I'm checking to make sure everybody's in the right order. Luckily, I only have to explore 2 more rooms. Yeah, at this point I'm definitely looking to get out with a minimal amount of interaction. There we go. Something bad happened. Legophobia. I don't even know what that is. Not photophobia? Oh, fear of the darkness. It would be my guess. Last room. Let's see what happens. There's nothing here. I am done. The end. Thanks for playing.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
That's not a whole lot of cash. Given that I'm gonna have to help some of these people recover from their great stress levels, as well as start spending some cash upgrading their abilities, getting only 4,700 from a dungeon is actually pretty bad. Well, that was a wash, and this is a wash. This does mean I'm going to want to upgrade his armor sometime early. I have no idea what that does. Believes is possessed by demons. Some of these had quirks.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
I think that was all the stress that they had. I'm guessing Renaud at this point is fully... doesn't have it anywhere. Stress 0. Fully healed. Same with Drew. Yes, yes. Alright, and here we are back in town. That was a fairly quick quest, a fairly quick pre-quest relief session. So now we've got a couple more buildings. One will upgrade and unlock abilities, and the other will allow us to upgrade the weapons and armor that players are carrying. And I'm going to tackle that in the next video. Go ahead and break here. If you've got any questions on what's going on and what I'm doing, feel free to drop a comment, and I will see you next time.